I generally make two decisions if I'm bombing. One, to either bring it back up and try and win them back, or B, just to run it into the ground as hard as I can. I'd have to say, if I needed to describe myself in 4 words, a treat for the senses. Right now we're in my house in Clifton Hill in Melbourne. It's a little run down, but I live with 4 great housemates, so it makes it easy.
It's tolerable.
You know, although he's hilarious, he's never done anything with his life, not really.
Yeah, we have nice, deep and meaningful conversations.
Sometimes we don't.
He's definitely got his like little stage persona when he puts on his suit. He becomes an entertainer.
When I started, I was pretty bitter at the audiences. I'd get on stage and challenge them to laugh, you know, like, and if they didn't laugh, I would think they're idiots or not worth performing to or whatever. But that was just youth, I think, and I've grown out of that, and now when I get on stage, I actually literally want to have fun.
Thanks so much. Well, I certainly didn't expect that. I expected that applause to go for a lot longer than it did, but
So we're just heading to my place of casual work, a place called Neuro Insight. It's at Hawthorne. They do market research testing, basically. They sort of analyse your brain waves and get a lot of statistical data from that. Very scientific. Certainly helps in paying the rent. This is where I put my gigs. Got a lot of work coming up, quite clearly, but these are the bills. Don't really care. A little short film I did called Goldstream, about a guy who was really good at urinating. That was just one of the scenes where I was creating some piss art, and that was my muse in the corner. Funnily enough, the judges didn't recognise it as a film. They said it was a little too juvenile.
just to keep my world together, but you keep pulling it apart. Isabel.
For 2 weeks extra dry to put up 12 grand for an artist to go out and explore the world a bit and maybe track down their influences is just brilliant.
When he told me, I just, like, for 4 days, I was just going, I cannot believe you're going to do this. Like, it's so cool.
The first guy I'm meeting is Wayne Deacon. He's currently in the UK. I've done a lot of gigs with him in the past. Hopefully he can put me one step further towards Will Arnett. The thing is, when I saw him in Arrested Development, I loved him. He was the one that cracked me up the most. Well, I think this is going to be a hell of an adventure, and certainly hope I come back a better man for it.